Hello, how's everyone doing this evening? We have breaking news with a story that we've been following since Saturday night. So, according to TMZ and Georgia police, it seems that Kirk's son is the number one suspect in that rapper's murder, T something. Well, the real scuttlebutt is continuing to unfold and unfurl online like only true crime can. So we have the police looking for saying that he is the number one suspect, but there's also rumors that I've just seen that this could have been a self-defense situation. Now, how did we get to self-defense when she supposedly called her brothers to her home? I don't know. I'm unsure. But I guess this will also unfold. The parents of the rapper, however, or the rapper's family are saying that this wasn't a self-defense issue and that Kirk and Rashida came to the crime scene and helped their son clean it up so that it would look like self-defense because she didn't apparently call the police from the home, she called the police from Lithonia. So there's inconsistencies in stories, and I'm sure this is going to make Love and Hip Hop as a plot line because I remember their son got in trouble before, like 2 or 3 seasons ago, and they were spending money and worried about him trying to keep him out of prison. That family needs to apologize to K Michelle because they seem to be cursed. Y'all better do right by K. That's all I gotta say. And in other ongoing news, apparently the actor Omar Gooding and Cameron have got into it. And now the battle keeps going because Cameron sent Omar to a fake movie in Miami. Now, Omar said, okay, so you gave me a free vacation in Miami. That's supposed to be, something that inconvenienced me. I think it's more the fact that Cameron had the money to give you a free vacation in Miami. The fact that he was able to get you up out your seat, pack your bags, go to the airport, thinking you're going to be in a movie. Oh my God. I want to know how much did that cost him? Because if he has money like that, I guess that ad for the men's sexual drug was working. Because remember, he said he took that stuff on the interview with that black woman on CNN, which was disrespectful, but yet still, this should learn CNN. Stop calling Cameron and other rappers where you know how they gonna act for damn sound bites. You know Cameron ain't gonna get on television and act saying why. He took that shit. I'm going to get some cheeks later. I had to watch it back 6 times because I could not believe it. Yes, the T Hood murder shit is incredibly crazy. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. But I'll tell you, if somebody got me to go to a fake movie, I would be horribly embarrassed because it shows your quote is cheap and your quote is low. And also that Cameron's doing better than you if he can get you up out your house that easily. Iggy Azalea says she regrets having an opinion after being accused of using a black scent. It wasn't my place. Now, you see, this is some humbleness. This is some trying to make it right, trying to reach out to the community whose art you decided to perform. And I mean, I enjoy the Iggy Azalea song. I ain't gonna say that you can't enjoy art form, but pay homage to those that created it for you. However, it's very interesting that Iggy can do this. I think she's doing a soft launch to come back to music. And Tyler wanted to put I'm an uppity African on my Twitter account, and she sold 3,700 copies of her debut EP. And now they want to blame black women. Mm, that's all I can say. Johnny Depp could return as Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Do we need a 6? Do we need a 6? Lord, that man has been under the water, out of the water. I'm sick of him. I am sick of him. The first few movies was cute. Everybody then died. What the hell? You know, if you're going to do one, put him on that damn submersible that exploded. Now, that would be funny. Have him fart around with a ghost. I ain't shit for that, but y'all was stupid for going. I don't know why you wanted to go to a graveyard. Lord, after she done broke up with him yesterday, Cash saw hints at rekindling with NFL stars Darius Smith today. Girl, if you gonna go back and forth, don't let us know. Don't let us know. Either make it a plot line on Love and Hip Hop or Zeus, or keep it to yourself. Because I'm still not gonna listen to your music, no matter what you do. But speaking of music that does get listened to, Beyonce wins her first primetime Emmy for the Beyonce Bowl. Well, good for her. I am glad that that album that I listened to once has done so well. And speaking of doing well, you ain't gonna believe this. We have more legal news. British Williams has reunited with her daughter and is out of prison already. She apparently, with the Fed time, you only do half of the time. So she got 4 years, but I guess she only had to do 2 for good behavior. But it seems she's been longer than that, because I remember in June, we were talking about her writing a letter to the judge to try to get out of the 4 years that she was supposed to serve. If you was coming home in August, why waste the stamp? Why waste the stamp, Effa? But now her husband is getting ready to go into jail for the PPP fraud, because a family that crimes together, times together. Good for them. Good for them. With this Kirk and Rashida, I wonder if this is going to get true crime YouTube and TikTok hooked on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And also, now girl, no, this is going to be a real question. Yandy Smith, since you got on this show and wanted to be so upset and butthurt about not having Rashida's friendship, I want to see how you show up for her as a friend now. Well, those were today's top stories from this bottom. So I'll see you soon for something. So tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate, because she needs to know.